All right, everybody, welcome back to the show for another deep dive.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Today we're going deep on the legal issues
Oh, yeah.
facing Sean Diddy Combs.
I know, it's fascinating, isn't it?
Puff Daddy P. Diddy.
Yeah, he's had a few names.
You know the man's a chameleon.
Absolutely, and he's had a huge impact on so many things.
Yeah, music, fashion, business.
Yeah, for sure.
He's done it all. But we're taking a look at a podcast called Fluent English Vibes.
I do think.
Episode 20. And it's all about Sean Combs' legal battles.
All right, legal battle.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
he's a certified mogul.
Oh, yeah, he's made a ton of money.
But he's facing a ton of lawsuits
Yeah.
and a federal investigation.
Oh, wow.
So can he
Okay.
weather this storm,
That's the question, isn't it?
or is this the beginning of the end for Diddy?
I mean, you have somebody who's wildly successful,
Right.
built a billion-dollar empire
Yeah.
on talent and branding,
Uh-huh.
and now he's got to fight to protect it all.
Yeah. Let's break it down.
Okay.
What are these lawsuits about?
Well, they're kind of coming from every direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've got former business partners, individuals,
Oh, wow.
all kinds of accusations,
Like what?
abusive behavior,
Okay.
financial misconduct,
Mm-hmm.
and even some things that
Yeah.
might be pointing towards criminal activity.
So when we say financial misconduct,
Right.
what does that mean?
Well, in Diddy's case,
Okay.
we're talking about things like unpaid wages,
Oh, wow.
shady business deals,
Uh-huh.
and even some people are alleging potential fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to remember
Absolutely.
these are just allegations.
Right. He hasn't been convicted of anything.
Yeah.
But even just the allegations themselves,
Yeah.
they can be really damaging.
Yeah, because it impacts his reputation.
Yeah.
Brand partnerships,
Sorry, that's-
investments, the whole thing.
Absolutely. And on top of that, you have the federal investigation.
Right, the federal investigation.
Which really adds a whole other layer of seriousness here.
Let's dive into that then.
Okay.
What is this federal investigation?
Well,
Is it like
yeah,
guys in suits knocking down doors?
I mean, it's not quite that dramatic,
Okay.
but it is a big deal. Sources close to the investigation suggest
Yeah.
they're looking into potential financial crimes.
Like what?
Well, one of them that they're considering
Okay.
is money laundering.
Okay, so money laundering.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that?
Well, in the simplest terms,
Okay.
money laundering is basically disguising
Right.
where money came from illegally,
Yeah,
making
yeah.
it look like it came from somewhere legitimate. You know, you're washing dirty money to make it clean.
So they're investigating Diddy
Yeah,
for something like that.
that's what they're trying to find out.
Wow.
Now, no charges have been filed.
Okay.
It's important to remember this investigation is still ongoing,
Right.
but even the fact that it's happening at all
Yeah.
is having an effect.
Like what?
Well, you see brands and sponsors
Okay.
starting to distance themselves from Diddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't want to be associated with any potential negativity.
So he's got this whirlwind of lawsuits.
Yeah.
This federal investigation.
Mm-hmm.
What does it all mean for Diddy's future?
Well, that's the big question.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's a legend.
Yeah,
Built an empire.
absolutely.
Can he come back from this?
Well, the podcast we listened to
Yeah.
actually presented some contrasting viewpoints.
Oh, really?
Some people think that this is it.
Oh, wow.
This is the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
His empire's crumbling
Wow.
under the weight of all this.
Okay.
But some people think that he's a survivor.
Okay.
He'll figure it out,
Right.
reinvent himself, clear his name,
Right.
and come out on top.
What do you think?
Well, I think the legal outcomes are obviously going to play a huge role.
Sure.
If he's cleared of all charges,
Yeah.
it's going to be easier to rebuild his image.
Uh-huh.
But even if he's not convicted,
Right.
that damage to his reputation might be hard to overcome.
Yeah.
It also really depends on how he handles it.
What do you mean?
Well, does he take responsibility, show remorse,
Okay.
or does he come out swinging, denying everything?
Right.
Public perception is going to be huge here.
It's really interesting how
Yeah,
things can change so quickly
absolutely.
for somebody at the top of their game.
Yeah,
This also kind of shines a light
right.
on the music industry.
Yeah, the power dynamics, it's crazy.
You have these incredibly talented artists,
Right,
but they're not always the ones calling the shots.
absolutely.
They've got managers, lawyers, record labels,
Uh-huh,
all wanting a piece of the pie.
for sure. And that can lead to
Yeah.
exploitation, shady business.
It's a good reminder
Yeah,
that behind all the glitz and glamour,
right.
there's a lot happening behind the scenes
Absolutely.
that isn't always fair or ethical.
Yeah, for sure.
So to wrap this all up,
Yep.
Diddy's facing some serious legal issues.
Yeah,
The outcome's uncertain.
For sure.
And it's going to be really interesting to see
Absolutely.
how it all plays out.
Uh-huh.
This whole thing, though, raises a question for you,
Oh, okay.
our listeners.
All right.
How much weight should public perception carry when somebody hasn't been found guilty
Oh, that's a good question.
in a court of law?
Yeah,
That's something to think about.
it is.
Let us know your thoughts on social media.
Yeah. Let us know.
And until next time, happy deep diving.
See you later.